going to be able to step up today, cross that mental hurdle, and continue their run. Starting on Pearl, where last we saw Cloud9, they had Demon 1 playing Chamber, who was just torching the teams they went up against, Leviathan, and then against Envy in that crazy 2018 game where he dropped 1 million kills. So Oxy now filling those shoes.
Now, 100 Thieves were successful on this map against Loud. Pretty one-sided affair already, though. 100 Thieves in this pistol are deep onto that A side. Expect no different from this comp with that high mobility. Now they're down to a 2v2. Fragment going to force Zelsis out of the action. This is two of the only teams in Americas that like to play KO on this map.
Look at this flank coming through from Oxy. Obviously that trip is down. Cryo not alive. So you can see that Bang has to tend to this angle. Oh, that timing is sick. Brutal.
Oh, he's Astral as well. He had his head turned in that direction, but not able to recover. And there's Oxy. I'm sure, keenly aware of the fact that, you know, Demon 1 instead put on a great performance, especially on this map. He returns to the roost knowing he's got to continue to deliver that high level of play.
These are the situations deep in the bracket where you need a guy like that who is going to have the unwavering confidence. I think at times C9 were lacking that in situations like this previous years. Maybe he'll be the recipe, just bringing in an old friend that really developed as a player with his time on Sentinels.
I think have just realized that Cloud9 aren't all that invested into A main, but they did leave Oxy there with an Outlaw. And so Timo ends up walking up into the line now. They'll try and flood in. Zelsis will be waiting through the middle part of the map. That's Cryo negated. Oxy finds a second before folding back here on 100 Thieves. Really have very little to show on this anti-eco.
See the rotations now from C9, heavily focused on A with Oxy pushed up on B. And they have that trip over at the B-side link, so...
No way!
Wow, down to 10 HP, but Cryo.
Commitment from 100 Thieves was in the works. Heavy armor really paying off for Cryo. Still on the field and still now angling himself over towards this B side of the map. They know, of course, that they've got this chamber util dealt with. And Zeppa doesn't quite know where to put himself on B. He's the only player here and is concerned about maybe a rotate through mid.
Yeah, Vora does love to call on attack, show Timo in main, and then rotate back quickly to the other side of the map for a really big exec. You know, sometimes if they have the lurker there like Cryo, and oftentimes they won't even have him there. It's just...
And they've left this very late in the round, but it has paid off. Zeppa ended up drifting back over to the majority of the Cloud9 players, and so 100 Thieves get to dig themselves in with 2 players back towards halls, I'd imagine, and even that mid presence. Keep your eyes on Bang here.
This is going to be difficult for C9, man down, but they do have a fair amount of utility to work with. That full kit on Zelsis, Penny with a ton of util, Zeppa with a lot of util. Missile's going to ring out back halls, try and nullify that angle so they can get some space and fight. Great entry from Zeppa.
Ooh, Cryo not very healthy at 10, but still able to find yet another one in this round. It's wild how easily Timo was handled there. Bulldog kill of all things. Now, though, those longer range weapons playing towards B-Long itself. Going to make it pretty hard to get to grips with this spike, and Vic kind of knows it. He's perched up looking for exits at this point, especially with his Astra util in the post plant. Nothing to be done here. Vic has to let this bonus go, and 100 Thieves emerge with 2 rifles.
Now, early on, Oxy wants to get that AWP in his hands, sacrificing armor to have a glass cannon. Early a fight, but Penny is punished.
Yeah, Penny out of the game now. Zeppa trying to push up in his stead. Gravwell active. Zeppa's going to have to be satisfied with that, and it's enough to stave 100 Thieves away from this A main direction. And in terms of the rest of the map, they don't have a ton of purchase yet.
Vic is just jiggling right now off of that trip that is broken. That was really nice from Zeppa over in A main, able to find that trade. The Gravwell was well placed for him. So what is the move here from 100 Thieves? Looks like they want to pivot into this A split, and I like the maneuver from C9. They're trying to get space by fighting into A main. What can Vora do here? Will he just simply be caught?
This is really important positioning from Vora. Cloud9 can set up a pinch on the site with their rotators playing from Secret and Flowers, but that requires Zelsis to win the fight here. Flash around the corner, able to find Vora. He was completely blind to it.
That's a great little double swing from C9, but Asuna just spams through. And now Zeppa in a bit more of an uncomfortable situation. He's really going to need his teammates to be able to provide some noise, some cover for him to get something done. But 100 Thieves making the correct decision, pathing backside, flipping the map and planting for Secret.
Zeppa now realizing he isn't going to get pushed onto by the remainders of these 100 Thieves players.
Yeah, because of that plan, they've basically made this Zeppa position worthless. It's no longer a flank. It's not a backstab. Everyone coming from the front for C9.
No command timing from Arsenal. They want to get in and shut down any of this. Retake util. Around the corner, a little lob there of that fragment, but it's going to be Zephyr finding his third of the round. Cloud9 up on the spike here, of course. Crabwell would have made it an issue. It's up to Bang. Time is short. Time of the essence. And it's not on the side of C9. Tail between the legs, Oxy walks off.
I think Oxy died because he went for that last shot, trying to kill Bang as well, so the AWP is gone. Walk up on the pillar.
Okay, Converger Pass also going to be committed to this fight. Timotino gets into Hall. Zelsa's playing him with the smokes for the time being, but he is suppressed. He was noted earlier. Timo probing for him. Not able to find him through the smokes, and so Zelsa gets out of the sight.
Both Convergent Paths and Nightfall used right now. Cryo is able to capitalize and get one kill. The push off the Prowler.
That's too good, man. Zephyr, you're going to have to do more to get the better of him in that situation. Or even though in numbers. Now command active, Zelsa's preparing for a retake.
Look at this crossfire though. Bang ready to swing from Lankenfor up close.
Oh, the flash was huge. Penny couldn't see the wood for the trees. And now it's on Zelsa's 55 health. Not a breath in his lungs. Big round for 100 Thieves to win. A swing round in this first half.
It seems like that's going to be the plan. Maybe Bang going to send out the wall during this execute. Cosmic Divide to come down. Ooh, I like that flash over top into the Prowler. Timo is right in there.
He's ahead of so much of this Astra utility as well, White. He's found himself a pocket to play through.
C9 have vacated this site. Look at how layered these executes are from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, the Haunt just cleared Secret. So Timo knows full well that there's no one over towards that dugout direction. And I mean, Zelsa doesn't see a whole lot. Here's the Tour de Force though getting involved. Oxy's posted up on a pretty sharp line. And Zephyr gets again, finds a clever kill. Falling back over towards this mid-direction now. He's going to have his hands full in a moment. The 100 Thieves are slowed up. Zephyr low, Tour de Force. Oh, it's ugly stuff for Oxy. It's a little bit too close to the sun, and there is Bang. Always critical in these late round moments. Penny has it all to do. Jump peek, punish, Cryo is low. Penny can't have this. But Cryo's not about that life. It's a 3-round gap opened up. Yeah, no presence through mid-connector, so you can easily A-split from here. Might be the move. You can also split, go art.
C9 are making the right call. They're getting players over towards the A side, but they're still just undergunned right now.
Zephyr's trying to find an elegant place to play from, but this gets harder and harder now as 100 Thieves get closer. Hammer approaches Anvil. Zephyr at 30 in the corner. They've been looking for that every single time. Saturate there through the wall. Vic on the other side of the divide. He's about to meet the shorty. Vora still has his vision obscured. Sit in this tiny little pocket. And Bang is on the wraparound. This could be it. Oxy's going to have his back turned. That's the hero rifle being passed around. Bang sees it all! Every reality in which C9 could have found a way into this round just fizzles out of existence. Cryo, you imagine, is very wary for the presence of this chamber. Okay, not going to win it out this time. Oxy does his job. Now he's able to focus more on this A side because they know now that's where 100 Thieves are set up. Timo gets in a dugout. Sent a Saturate ahead of him. Now Arsenal is going to be there for him to play off. Timely smoke, but that's going to be removed now, and as it comes down, Zephyr again finds crucial involvement. And Oxy, with an op, is going to have to amble his way forward into a decent position, but Vora could be a problem.
Low HP, knows he needs to make a play, do something proactive. Has the Nightfall if he wants to even send that. I mean, that would be ridiculous to send from the flank, but
he has the timing. It's perfect! All right, Zelsa's looking for it at the very least. This makes it a 1-for-1. But Bang gets to sit back, clutch master this game on all this post-plant util.
Old teammates from Sentinels of last year.
Oh, Zelsis! That's an boy. Bro was already getting out of his seat. A very important round for C9 to win, but Bang has had the upper hand in many of those clutches this game. He attempted a pincer setup here, but look at where Bang is set up. A late reflank of that A main position could undo C9. Here's the Nightfall. Only catching Zephyr. Time to go. Nice little box spot there, taken up. That's obviously Timo in position. Vic speculating, wildly speculating through the smoke. Eventually down by Cryo, but Penny's tapped himself into this corner. Bang a little low on his activation. Can he find the frag? Yes! That's Penny down with the overdrive active. Now this Astra util gets to be brought into the fray. Zelsis is knocked. Zephyr, though, apparently with the wherewithal to bring him back up until Zelsis is knocked down again. Zephyr steps up, it's a huge round, a corner classic with the right click. And again, yes, it's up to Bang for the umpteenth time this game. Nova Pulse, there needs to be follow-up though. That's not going to take him off the defuse, bait the shot. Bang needs to get wider. Again, he can't salvage the round for 100 Thieves. Zephyr is having a fantastic game, and it's coming in these 1s and 2s, these really important frags under extreme pressure or in retake scenarios.
Does Oxy dare swing out of this? They're all swinging out. What a shot.
Yep, they're going for it. Lots of targets to choose from here. If you'll see 900 Thieves also now had to fight for this position all along, and it's another swing. Oxy gets up on the line. And Cryo, he's out of the round now. Bang has to give account of himself in mid, but unfortunately it's a crossfire he's waddled into. So Arsena would have to take stock of things now. A decent amount of time left in the round. There are 3 C9 players at large, and he needs to change tack here.
Vic is going to obviously hear all of that. The KO footsteps. Kind of loud. The rest of the team rotating over. Doesn't even matter. Vic has the timing. That was a great little kill from Zelsis. He's definitely been getting a lot of critique, I think, earlier during this kickoff run for not putting up numbers as an individual. You're one of them playing Chamber, of course, but Penny has really added some firepower to this C9 squad that I think was much needed, but conversion pass coming through now. Timotino dashing in. Cosmic Divide as well, so C9 will be relegated to vacating this site. Looks like they want to take a timing to get back in off that flash.
Now, there's not a lot of armor around here. Vora is glass cannon, essentially. Great fragment from Zelsis. That really slows up that advance into halls. But now the fighting is going to get messy up on the site. Cryo doesn't check his right, and Vic has a shorty of his own.
He might be going for a little bit too much there. Evolution kept him alive in the midst of the Armageddon, but maybe overplaying his hand and regretting it. Bang, in another late round situation, facing down 2 players, but Vic with the jump through can't connect those phantom shots.
Oh, geez, Vic so mindful of this situation that just a little peek would have been enough. 4 kills for Vic out of the round. They'd honestly C9 with some excellent stall util to buy themselves time. This has slowed down C9. Obviously, Interceptor has been turned on.
Cryo does have to be concerned about multiple angles, but the awareness is keen and the shots accurate on to Oxy.
Looks like Oxy's a little early there.
With Thieves, they don't mind giving up this site. I mean, yeah, you're right. There wasn't really a pure timing for him.
Oh, no, that's dangerous. Yeah, swinging out in sync.
Yeah, lined up. Also, they're still just waiting to pop flash out of here. Hasn't needed to because C9 is walking into Cryo. Any second now, this flash is coming.
Yeah, all of those angles that you said Cryo had to watch,
now.
He has dominated. So Penny spotted out, suppressed, and looking pretty lonely.
Ah, the flash came from Austin.
Ah, the knife.
You can't.
Really, brother.
Hell no.
As an IGL at that. Okay.
Yep. Young Boosty with the knife. I like this from 100 Thieves. They still have the judge. Get up close with him.
Oh, okay. Vora left out to dry. Timo refracts back.
Great stun.
They're in after him as well. Penny with that burst of pace. Now Timo standing inside a guy to Salvo's got no choice. He literally had no choice.
That was a great sequence of utility from C9. They dismantled that forward play. Okay, Bang long range with the Singer. Why not? Okay. Zelsis isolated on account of the Molly. Cryo, what is happening?
Oxy and Vic now with it all to do. You can see in this post part though, when Oxy just wants to be about his business. Fair enough. He and Vic clean up the round. One that looked like it could have snuck away from them. Zephyr wanted to over-push into the back of that A site, got caught.
All good though, they have the stable hands of Vic and Oxy. Cryo pushed up alone right now.
Can cross-cut away. No, Interceptor in play. That is scary. Pardon the Tigger impression. You don't see that all that often. Dirty stuff from Cryo. Picked up 2. Obviously, Zelsis is able to be dragged to his feet and sent out again.
Up to he wouldn't have been able to leave because of the ult. Again, just like you're so slow to teleport, turn around, find it, hit the button, like slowly vaporize and get over there. Like he can't get out with a no command. So.
Again, that's sick, and that is something we talked about. This switch over towards the veto for 100 Thieves on this map. It ate all those flashes coming around the corner.
I like this on the opposite side of the map, though, from Asuna. It throws that early knife, and then with all the action in A main, just takes the space. So 100 Thieves can readjust to heavily focusing on A, leave Timo to just watch the potential of the sewer flank, because with Cryo down, there's a trip down. But ultimately, they'll be very ready for this A execute when it does come in.
And they're aware now. We've had 3 stars deployed.
And by the way, when it does come in, Vora could throw a haunt. They could try to spam onto the planter, seize the planter. There's going to be so much annoying util here.
Okay, the timing of that sends it over to Art, and there's a bit of spray.
Unless he
here.
just goes down to the spam himself.
Yeah, probably just needs to put a lid on it for the time being. Timo could find a time to punish the planter. Vora, again, still speculating. See no risk of those traces being picked up. The Phantom, but still. Here's Arsena. Eventually wraps around. Pretty decent timing for Arsena. Pretty easy kill. And out on Zelsis, who has a wrap of his own. Vora dealt with, but he was very low. 12 health now. Fragment's going to keep Zelsis out of the fight. This flash is really just smoke and mirrors. Just bluff and bluster. And there's 100 Thieves racking up their night.
Americas going up against maybe the best Cloud9 that we've seen in years. Just returning to form, bringing in their old friends who have been leveling up as players.
It is 2 teams, though, that are really putting their trust in those cores, right? Cryo bang Arsena.
Always trying to beat the Nepo allegations. Trying to get into the safe side right now, though. Vora, wow, dispatched by the Stinger.
I love that from you, Wyatt. Is Penny's mowing Vora down.
But am I wrong? That's the A storyline for them.
Say?
That is the A storyline. I'm not saying it's a Nepo baby team. I'm saying that's what people say, bitch.
Who's people? That's crazy. All right, Zelsis is going to be able to skitter back over towards that Art direction. It is 100 Thieves that are working their way pretty quickly, honestly, into the site. Also, this crosscut util, there might be something there to that. If Cryo can ever make use of it. Nice, saturate though, flash to try and deter. Around the corner, come 100 Thieves, and Arsena knocks Oxy's and Zelsis' heads together. This grab whale is going to be mostly ignored. As 100 Thieves have the numbers, but Zeppa's able to peer in from main.
They still haven't gone into half, though.
Half now. Vic, yeah, he would have had to kill Cryo instantly. Not to be.
It was a great retake from 100 Thieves. I like that decision.
Jumping right into Americas off of that.
From C9, staggered,
I would watch the interview, but there's a game going on. We can come back and watch it after. I'll come rewind for the interview.
He's going to be cut off the play
because this game is just fucking in it.
GG they just have to wait this wall out. Also, no flash right now. They can't pop through it. Suppress, at least get some info, likely back hauls. They're going to know about that.
We got to change the title, but one sec, hold on.
It's not like they wouldn't have expected a player to be there anyhow, and they don't
2-minute prediction? Last minute pred.
Yeah, you're told there's 4 players on the side. That's not really telling you much of the story. Here's the Cosmic Divide coming down now from 100 Thieves. Ideally to try and lock hauls out of the game. Bang sees Zeppa swing his way.
Both players here from 100 Thieves in
Timotino? Caught? Caught.
He could have walked back there, but there's no chance to refract after being hit by the 0 points. So he's given his
Good
life up pretty
They cancel?
there,
They cancel.
And all of Cloud9 say, whoa.
Yeah, what a
slow it down.
Massive risk. They just extracted a bunch of utility as well from 100 Thieves. Is this going to be an instant recommit, though? Spot Arsena outplaying towards Art. There are 300 Thieves players here ready to anchor. No, it's patience right now.
5v4.
A refresh of the Nebula for Bang, who currently is across the map.
So wait, I still didn't understand. BBL was a team that won EMEA Ascension in 2024.
To get in here. Penny can still throw up that fast lane, try and cut off some angles. The stars are coming down. There's that missile to clear out.
Martin went, yeah, Martin's stats were insane, I think. Okay, here's the hit. How do they plant though? That's the question.
Could have been a timing there. Surely
that was a lone Art with Spike.
Okay, suppression on the side. That's 100 Thieves with a 0 point now.
Trying to bait out util and spam.
And Zeppa is
They're doing the classic strat. They go back to B. Wow. Are they actually doing it? It's a run. Nice shot. Back to A. Back to A. Back to A. Back to A. Back to A.
A slight delay from this trip.
Oh god, there's 2 here.
To get the timing.
Kale's lurking.
Cryo, he was able to teleport back halls.
Oh my god, look at Cryo.
13 seconds left in the round.
Can't see him. He got him. Oh bang! What the fuck was that?
Another layer here. Zelsis is about to get this spike.
Cryo's alone.
Penny low. Steps
that didn't look good.
Slaps Cryo down.
Pacific Ascension winners in 2025. Oh, I see. They were BBL Pacific. They won 2025. Insane team. Because usually in Americas, the Ascension teams have been getting fucking demolished. Actually, that's not true, G2. Never mind.
Cryo poised. Oh, buddy.
Big kill.
Okay, Tim is able to receive. Penny, you try skin with the overdrive. That's a gun. Instantly scooped up by Cryo. Cloud9 surely thumbing the cancel button here.
Yeah, they absolutely have to, but they don't know if there could be players from 100 Thieves pushed out of the other extremities, pushed all the way out mid, someone watching behind them. I mean, obviously they know that trip that no one is pushed into B main, but
Gentlemates now has to play versus Fnatic and Liquid.
Zeppa, who are back in their spawn.
Oh my God, Fnatic in middle. Okay, I have the same prediction for Americas. I think whoever loses between Furia and MIBR today will not make it, even though they're in uppers. I think that game is a must-win for both teams. Because if they drop down, they're gonna have to play G2 and RG eventually.
Players are slow right now to get through Link. Zelsis has a flash to try and pop out of this nebula.
Cloud9 at least can set up a split.
Who I think will be the other two to
Aura has to be
qualify.
extremely keenly aware
There are
of.
15 seconds and they have to break a triple man crossfire here. 4 players here.
Zelsis mid-round?
Well, he's gonna be
I'm just
tough to
kidding.
bring down. Vora finds Vic in that corner.
Time?
Oxy's got to commit
Wait, he has
fully,
time.
and he is
But
low.
Astra's here.
26 points of health, and this could be the game right
Nice
here.
try.
Foxy
That was
doesn't save it.
Aura.
Contact
B.
A light hold towards B.
Asuna's here, alongside who's that? Bang.
Yeah, Astra obviously can slow this down with a fragment to stop the flood into B. So there's a lot of stall util between him and the Astra of Bang, who again has had a fantastic game.
Here we go.
All right, null command active.
Big
This is
stall.
the Cloud9, but they've kind of showed their hand a little bit.
Fade is
Has a
here.
nightfall as well. Should there be a retake?
What a
Necessity?
shot, Bang.
Bang.
Oh, traded.
That's pretty dirty.
Asuna's
Penny
here.
on the slide, brought
They know
down
he's there.
Arsena. Here's a lot of footsteps through this smoke and gives Zeppa a bit of breathing room, enough that he can win out.
They weren't
against
ready
the
to trade, but it still worked out. Oxy got a pick up in the back as well. Wow. Good jump, though, by Zeppa. This jump is beautiful.
Obviously don't have great weapons for it and unlikely to really leverage.
Saucy's our performance coach.
I do like to see Cloud9 being very careful this time around. I'm sure that was by design. Cryo needs to get out of there, of course.
Pancata is our physical trainer.
C9 not even bothering to get that orb in main, by the way.
Artist is our nutritionist.
Rather playing it silent, not make any noise, and just suddenly hit into the site.
All right, no
with
more.
The plant, Zeppa was still able to get that arm again anyhow, so doesn't really matter all too much.
Smokes up here for Hunter Thieves to cross into
Should they data spike here?
our
No.
direction.
I guess not.
No spam, good patience from Vic. Cloud9 simply containing. Saturate there. Roxy though.
Oxy looking clean, eh?
Wait
Wait a minute.
Well.
Wait a minute, George.
clever.
Wait a minute, George. Wait a minute, George! Oh my God, DSG PTSD. 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 Oh my God.
See that in your reaction. I feel very disenfranchised right now.
Oh my.
Okay.
They got thrifty 2 out of the last 3 rounds. Oh my God, C9. That is impressive. That is legitimately impressive. Great fatal by Vora. Great fatal.
Connects onto 3 players. And that's going to give time for Hunter Thieves to try and rotate over as well. They don't want to overcommit to the rotate. You can see on top of the minimap. But C9
There's just still 2 bald guys chilling. That is true, both coaches. Hey, I'm there soon, man. Vora, nice shot. Jumping from Oxy, trade from Zelsis. Vic with a fucking banger, 3v3. Up on Timotino, he's creeping. Astro wall for Bang. Zeppa is in the action, playing church. Walking into the shorty, Zeppa, huge kill. 2v3, Asuna with the trade. Bang gets it instead. Vic, 1v2 Asuna. It is Astro walled off. They don't know if he's on. They have to. That's how you check Zelsis? That's how you check the spike instead of jump spotting?
Arsena. Time. Definitely has some. Gets into half. Vic has to swing off this though.
Nice knowing you.
I think he's done enough. I think Vic has done enough. Arsena can only give
Wow,
it a
Vic. Vic is the greatest player in the world. That was an insane clutch. I don't know if you guys understand.
And look, you don't know.
That was so ice. He had 1 HP.
Sure.
It's rather passive from Cryo on the angle with the Guardian.
The Outlaw is nice in this round. Wyatt.
Cryo, what? Oh my God. Oh my God.
He has to drop too many potential angles. Someone from C9 could have swung onto him with.
Oh
He didn't turn on his interceptor.
my God.
Too late.
Why didn't he back
there?
up
No,
instead?
he was right in front of him, I think, on the other
Waylay
side.
ult baited. They're looking out A.
regardless,
It's an absolute potential masterclass. Bang versus the world. 100 Thieves Bang on the site. On his lonesome.
So they get into the site for free. Spike is a little
Penny
late,
with the
22
slide!
seconds.
And that was really important from that position.
3v5. Can C9 choke this away?
C9 yet to plan, about to make that happen right
Oh
now.
my
It's a
God,
swing.
double?
There it is, the Outlaw.
A double?
Sings. And it looks like they've done enough
Holy
to secure
fuck. Do not let me in the server. These kids are cracked.
They've answered the challenge.
After what I'm seeing, bro, I'm impressed.
Defense side rounds.
You know, I was thinking like EMEA looks insane. Americas are cooked, but we're kind of good too. We? Zeppa's 23 and 18.
He's got 20 assists as well.
Look, the good thing for C9 and Kickoff, there is no playoffs. It's all a regular season. They don't have to worry about the playoff curse. Right? That's like a thing that haunts them. Like playoffs started, oh fuck, we're nervous. It's just all in the fucking same bracket, same season, dude. You don't have to worry about the stage changing.
Looks like he wants to do more than just get posted up. He wants to take a lot of space. So
5-man B.
Have a good rotate over towards that B side. And they could try to defend this.
Who's out here? Vic on Astra? Okay.
They've got enough util
Zeppa's nearby.
Sure well. Zeppa could really stall things out playing that close
just
up.
Just a straight up B execute here. Look where Vic's playing, bro. The off angle.
There's not going to be any upper presence right now for the defenders on B. So we're a ways off of that. And that's going to allow
the dash. Oh my god, what a good hinder. Oh my god, what a good suck. Oh my god, what a good peek. Wow. Insane execute.
It's clear for now.
How did he hinder them? Did he dash into heaven then hinder them?
Has just been fantastic
wow.
for 100 Thieves in this run.
I think Timotino saw Vic, dashed heaven, hindered them both, Shriek, jumped down, killed them both. Asuna killed the other guy.
The sight for the attackers out. That is planted for long anyway. There's the horn. Asuna comfortably can play off of that. And yeah, okay. Welcome in. Sure. Asuna's done enough in this round.
Can they see him from their chat or no?
In no position to properly defuse this now.
Can the KO see him?
Players waiting in the wings to spring
no,
forward,
right?
And he knows that he doesn't really have any way to rattle them out of those positions.
Nice try.
That'll be that. 100 Thieves.
Dude, I think Timotino dashed heaven, saw Vic, hindered them straight. Let's see.
There. They had to deal with a lot of defensive
Nab is here, great.
Through from Cloud9, but it just was not enough. I need to see that Timo play on the replay.
Yeah, Timo avoids most of it.
So nice.
There's no one in heaven. So he simply drops down with a big saturate.
That's your classic pathing as the waylay.
Imagine you're showing your girl your browser extensions and she asks, what's 7TV?
He's been so good. Arguably, if not inarguably, the best waylay player right now in Americas.
Match point, 100 Thieves.
He is
C9 map pick. Uh-oh.
Okay, so this time,
a
ton of Thieves who want that A-main presence. That's
oh my god, it's a big trade.
Okay, ends up being a
huge
one-for-one
trade.
Still, lots of space that'll have to be potentially reclaimed.
They're walking art.
C9, and
Asuna's here with a flash off the fucking trophy.
So nice.
Oh, he canceled it.
Off that play was
he canceled it.
Throw a pop flash off the trip here.
Wait, Asuna's leaving Cryo here.
A-main retake from C9.
Now Cryo, yeah, he's.
They're gonna execute behind the trip and pop. Cryo versus the world. Good luck.
Comes in.
TP's away.
Gets right onto the spam line.
4v4.
Wow, in the stun. He's in some serious
He's also trying to bait out util.
Try to take this more aggro.
It's being planted for Zelsis on the very edge of
yeah, he's playing. I like the plant spot from Zelsis. Hard to get spammed. Can he get out? He can. 4v4 post.
Yeah,
just for the game here.
Avoid the spam.
Very late from Bang. Zelsis getting aggro. Good dagger. Got the one.
For 100 Thieves in that main side.
Zelsis aware of the potential lurk, but will he be aware of middle?
Long lurk.
On middle timing.
In this game. Won out a lot of post plants for 100 Thieves.
Timing
His timing
is great. 3v4.
Had a piece of him anyway. That's the art pressure.
It's a bad plant. It's a bad plant. Wow, GG. This plant was terrible. What was I saying? Oh my god, that was a terrible plant. Zelsis plant.
The money hands retreat back to the quagmire.
But that will vacate this space, which Timotino is happy to just gather on his own and stay inserted top mid while 100 Thieves can work towards this A side of the map. Leave him as that lone late man on the flank, though we can see on the minimap there will be a trip in his
back to A, leave Timotino insert.
Something he probably should be anticipating.
2 here, Oxy and Zelsis.
Play around.
See what they got.
From Oxy though, just having the trip there, it's heads up, knowing you might have to give up that space.
Oh,
and now he's out in the open again.
As soon as hit up, up ramp they go.
Anchor on this side. If 100 Thieves hit it hard.
He's still
split sight from heaven.
Elbow, so hasn't given up the side entirely, which is just as
Paranoia's ready.
Smokes now. Going to start the canvas.
Sage wall off the rotate.
Wall for Asuna. Pops himself up.
There's a double flank, by the way, in spawn.
There as well to punish anyone who might have tried to retake heaven by force. Now, Cloud9 have been encircled.
Oxy's in the smoke.
Inside this B side of the map.
Oh,
Oxy in the smoke.
He's so aware. Wait, he got him. Kyle was aware, but he still got him. 3 for 3. Vora, big kill. Oh my god.
He really did. Oxy gets some damage onto Timotino.
1v2, Timotino's low.
Vic needs to step up.
It is not planted for heaven or main.
Just seen him.
He does have paranoia.
Paranoia, ready to go. But he might just want to take this silent, try and find a way to get into the site.
He's not planted for Vora.
Dangerous. Vora has a ghost.
Still, wait, he wants that fight, huh?
Vic is so low, but Vora just couldn't connect the shots.
Vora speculating. Vic down to 10, has to get up. Got it to half. This is still winnable for Cloud9's.
He's going around.
He's got to be sharp on the
wow, Vic is so clutch. This guy's a gem. This guy's a gem. Every time I see him play, he's just moving so nicely. Talked about enough, arguably, but I feel like he's been so solid for C9 throughout.
Timo in some serious danger there. He is.
Like, I think he's like so good. Just like such a smart player.
Both players scratched up a bit, both healed by the
up down. Timotino punishes it.
The high-low setup.
That's
Do you
tough.
think they would have found something there, but Timo healing yet
the
again.
Double healer comp. The double healer. That's crazy. He's back up to full.
Loto is holding them back. Holding who back?
To his ult already. He's 2 away from the path.
But all of a sudden now, 100 Thieves, of course, know they're playing into an outlaw this round. Might actually feel like going for something.
Now, still, surely,
Oxy
with 4 classics wouldn't be able to win.
Easy.
Another eco.
No. Not now that Oxy can at least get out of
Fast B.
free. He starts to open up heaven.
Seppa's here.
And it's more than just a fake. 100 Thieves going to commit to this side of the map now. Vic's going to be spotted back sight. That
Out main.
on the Bulldog.
Ah, labored.
Could not say the same for
There he
Vora,
goes.
though.
Now he knows.
Bang was able to find that classic kill. Now on the Stinger. Won't be aware of the player lurking behind him, and so Oxy puts him to bed.
Yeah, a little awkward, but stabilizing again our Cloud9. Crazy committal from the defenders dashing past.
Refight B main.
They want to refight. They want to refight.
Guys, who remembers this play?
Tarik set up the one-way dark cover there, and he didn't commit.
I forget how it went, but they smoked it over here, and the guy jumps up on the box. I think Forsaken did it. Shotgun here.
Or what would have been quite important.
Cloud9 have 3 players on this B side ready to
Love
go.
him to death. So proud he was at Ascension with us. That's insane. That's an insane scout.
This time it could be
It's awesome though. Even though they lost today, he was having some moments.
Towards screens. Oh.
Trip triggered.
Quickly spun on a dime there. They actually want to double back to B again.
Back to B they go. There's 3 here.
Given up the entirety of main. They do have to re-clear it. Vora has
this does favor C9.
So
but let's see the kills.
Maybe if someone is tucked in the corner. But that's really it.
It's a weird audible for Vora, excuse me. Pun not
What a flash.
call here. Here's a step back from Zeppa. Doesn't quite see
Heaven
much.
with a ghost.
With the ghost. Able to live long enough.
Zeppa
down Timo.
Traded. One more here. Penny.
100 Thieves. The mid-round,
they know?
It's hard to see the vision, but they have now some purchase onto the side. Penny is going to step up.
Big kill.
Arson, a decent mechanics.
Big damage. 2v2.
And eventually
Spike is down 10 seconds.
Oh no, the Spike
He can heal him. No, he can't.
Bang's going to have to TP across. Snakebite also thrown down there to clear that lower.
He's in spawn.
Celsius can drop safely.
Big kill.
Oh, that's snappy from Bang. What's this guy been eating?
Hiding. Bang is cornered. Zelsis 1v2. Unk.
So patient on this route.
He's worried about flank, but it's taking a while. Let's see what he can do.
It's a crossfire still.
It's going to be hard. Vora's off-angled on this.
Zelsis is going to expose himself to Vora here one way or another. Sees the gun
And
barrel and Vora.
He had a chance if he wrapped around the original direction. I think he overthought it potentially. Not sure.
Really interesting pivot. Midway
Nice try.
Tough. They lost a lot of them, and now it has their economy in a
okay,
really
full buys
tough
here.
spot.
I just feel like they took the longest road there. But I like it. The calling feels like it's been pretty inspired. Good time.
3.
And he moves him down. Timo's able to get up on ramp at the very least here. And that does leave Zeppa as the sole A player tucked inside elbow. Timo has to know this.
Zeppa.
Saturate thrown in that direction, but Zeppa gets ahead and out onto the side. There is not a whole lot that can be done
1v3. Wow. Oxy getting 3 there.
Locks it down.
Oh my god.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Wow. Got him in the same moment.
They invested pretty heavily into pressuring that spot. There's a flash in Oxy's face, and it didn't matter.
It's good util for an A ramp take, but
Oxy played A twice in a row.
Shotgun. The Thieves are now going to slow
Stallmate.
down for a moment. See if someone on C9.
Jump spot here from Suna.
They could do something off the back of it, but
well, they've got to assemble a protocol.
No,
to
it's
take
back
Heaven
wall.
away from someone
Does he
that
shoot?
they know has an outlaw, and none of them have
No.
the armor. So
you needed to wait for that wall
They
to
flash
come up so
through.
they could try to
Zealous
flash
is
through
here.
as well.
just spam smokes and get that control. But now, how do you spring?
I hate that angle too.
Oxy
Zealous is in a
forced
dangerous
back
spot.
and really low HP, but
They're actually backing away, but he doesn't know.
From 100 Thieves, they just
Yeah, they lost full heaven control.
go
Zealous
back
is scared.
towards the ramp.
Now Oxy's holding main.
That is interesting.
Wait, Zealous hold something for Oxy,
So they
bro.
want to push now through this Viper wall into
Oh my
an A
God.
site that's not cleared. So give up heaven. Maybe they're worried about flank time.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
Jeez, they're out in the open here. All right, well,
W team.
fighting through the oil
Oh
slick.
my God.
Arsenal has a buck here, now he's on ramp, so 100 Thieves' chances of winning this round have
Okay,
been
they got it,
extinguished
bro.
outside of some
You don't have to be, Oxy chamber rolls on.
Oh
Ooh.
my God, Asuna is
What a
testing
peek.
fate there.
Yeah.
And lives, barely.
They're up mid already.
Well,
Sky
he
ult
does,
early. Counter Sky ult.
Does know that's risky to play into the tour de force like so.
Yeah, and this time much faster from 100 Thieves. They
Fast
get
A
Timo
split.
right into vents.
Oh, they want to go.
Waylay
Look
ults.
at that. They still wanna
Oh,
get in
he's
there.
also
Timo
trying to
got all up,
re-challenge.
still able to win.
Paranoia is
Conversion,
good.
of course, so speeding through that heaven control. So now 100 Thieves
Zeppa's
have a
here
pretty
as well.
important foothold of the map early in
Did
the
they clear
round.
hell?
Transitioning off this, though, is important.
Nice shot.
He's a rat! He's a rat!
What a flash.
Stuck in there pretty
What a
close
fucking
location. He'll step out and find
Crab
Tarik.
walk the res. Raze is here.
that
Can you
Red
see
got
him?
hands.
Raze can see him. Oh God, 1v2. Tap. 55 seconds Asuna.
Okay, Asuna.
Wow.
At least the
Zeppa's
spike to
a
hand. No
fucking
res, though.
savant,
Already
dude.
attempted that.
Holy
Zeppa's
shit.
anchoring on this A site has been really superb.
Same on Pearl, man.
Yeah, that little flash onto the players dropping.
Oh
was
my
perfectly
God.
placed. Wins that isolated duel in main first. Unfortunately for Fora, Austin just.
Hey, Tarik, love
sabotaged
from
the
India. It's
stats.
3 a.m. here. Holy fuck. Is it a weekend today? Friday. You're chilling, bro.
Get that heal.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't
Doesn't
been
have
up
a
till
chance
3
to
a.m.
win
in a
this
minute,
round.
dude. That's how I
That's
know
just
I've
lucky
fucking
too.
actually gotten old.
He's going to have.
I don't
time
stay
as
up late
well after
anymore.
This point, if he wants
Like,
to
the
try to
latest
be
I'll ever
bold
be
to
up is
get
1.
Some kind of more forward position.
You have
Get
to
it.
against the threat of
Yeah.
these paint shells, right?
And you know, ideally in a 1v2, you're trying to do something to get one quick kill, and then okay, it's a one-on-one, so you don't find yourself in the situation where they're getting on the spike and you have to.
But that is
you don't
4
have
a.m. in the
all
East
these
Coast, true.
spacing.
This is
That's how that
extremely
works.
based. This is risky though, but Arsenal's been
but
taking risks all around.
Wait, he's going all the way around, but there's a trip.
Trip is there.
Yep, this
So it's chalked, it's cooked.
It's Cookhead.
Doesn't even know it.
It is planted for
Does
heaven.
he know?
It is. He's going to hear the
No,
wobble.
he doesn't know.
Oh dear. Yeah, he knows it too. Up on the box.
Nice try.
And down.
I mean, that would have been cool.
he slumps.
On the exec, so you saw
It's 5:30 a.m. for you. Where the fuck are you?
And Zeppa's place close, and it's just
In the Philippines, it's
so
5:30
easy.
a.m. You guys just woke up?
Just didn't have that explosive
5:30. You better have just woken up, bro.
get into the site.
Okay, here we go. 100 Thieves pause.
Somehow it's
Eco.
completely split from 100 Thieves. No attention being paid to mid, just playing for both extremities. Trailblazer right now going all the way through B. But this is a great timing now for Zeppa to try to get control on this side of the map. And
Jump scare. All right, Trailblazer able to take a giant bite out of Crime. Cryo took some random spray there from the Vandal on ramp. Of course, there's plenty of healing with this composition. Okay.
Wow.
Who else this was? Okay.
there we go. He's got
5.
two.
We've rolled it back 5 years.
Oh my God.
100 Thieves have fully pivoted off of A after getting spotted by that Trailblazer.
Clinical insomnia, exercising, waking up, and staying off screens before bed helps. But the thing about insomnia is it's a weird battle. I also take sleeping meds and tranks when it's necessary. It's a weird battle. There's so much you can do, but insomnia
They've got
wins.
the Omen util
Holy
to sort
fuck.
of walk out with here.
Yeah, it's fucked. I'm sorry, dude.
Slow orb the site. This very spot that Zelsis is standing in, for example, they've got enough to push up, but I like the off angle from
It's
Penny
actually fucked.
here. It kind of makes him agnostic to a lot of this, controller util to take the site.
30 seconds left.
Things have stalled out here for Bang. Timo, though, got himself that Phantom. Things to tempt fate. Penny with a showstopper now developed.
Oh, didn't reach.
Okay, what?
2v2.
Satchel knocks him back, but he's out of the round now. And we're even in numbers.
Oh my
Timing
God,
taken
they know
by
both of them
Dignity,
are
sees
there.
nothing, ducks back
Now
into
look
the
at
smoke.
Timotino as well.
Sets up some of his own now.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a freaking thrifty potentially.
Top in rafters. Is he going for the long flank? Surely not. No.
No.
Crossfire set up from him and Bang right now.
This could be nice for Bang. Okay, this smoke is a little late. I see the gun barrel. Surely he doesn't think there's a second there. He's gotten away with it. Bang at 3. Timo at 22. 100 Thieves.
Wow.
Still fighting fits. Yet another big thrifty that C9 can't afford to give away.
C9 and Thrifties, name a more iconic duo. I do love double healer comp, low
Back we
key.
go now.
Heals are so nice.
Still, Omen ult's in play, so some pivot potential. You'll notice that Bang is playing the other side of the map. 100 Thieves are far
Dog
from
broken.
committed to anyone.
Contacting
rounds.
A.
As now that spike might be headed
Reclear from Cloud9.
Okay.
Well, that spots everyone. They weren't able to break the dog.
And they leave.
A little.
Back to B they go. Oxy's here. Glass cannon up.
They're fine.
45. Any
ults?
ults?
They've had
Not really.
Players just containing for a mid walk down.
Mouse?
Or a B push that they can pivot
Where is
back
it?
into later in the round. Go for the big 5-man
Is it good?
exec. Maybe you have.
Oh
Bang
shit, my
just
bad.
kinda like teleport into sight, spot a player, dash onto them type play.
They had to check the corner here. Yeah, they're not quite sure
we
where
go.
the player is. It's just Oxy actually spotted out in the back of the site.
What a jump.
Sees the double dash in,
What a
waits for Rasta.
follow-up.
Look at the trust.
What a follow-up. What a follow-up. Like a laser. Like a laser.
Surgical extraction of
Surgical
100 Thieves
extraction.
players.
Check
Quite
his
the flawless
hands.
round for C9.
I want to see that on the replay, but
They're so
man,
good versus
that
gun
exec
rounds.
felt- If Cryo's all for post plan in this round, if they can get there, but
Early dog.
those have been
Out B main. Paranoia is
from
wasted.
C9 has just been
He does bite Vic.
way too strong right now. Timo's in
Oh,
there.
good cover.
Goes low off that.
He's out of there just as quickly.
Barely put a scratch on Vic.
Looks like they wanted to see if they could pop B.
Time to get healed back
And
up.
now they're going to repop
Their
it?
ability
No.
to really get into the site properly.
They dodged the
Once
dog
again,
and
hinges on
repop,
Fora.
but C9 are holding strong.
They have that attack side Sage who doesn't feel like she's offering you a ton of equity in these
Off angle
scenarios.
from
She
Vic,
forces
and
all you
Zeba's
out.
got a flash here.
100 Thieves have found themselves in a situation here where they don't have the
Paranoia?
ability to dash in, going up against anchors in this.
Celsius
crossfire.
caught?
Celsius caught.
Oh.
Just looking the wrong way, maybe
Oh
expecting a
my
player there to be
god.
the
I don't know
launch hit.
how they broke that
Thieves,
so
they
well.
do
I think the
think
util was
get
really
along the
good.
side this time.
Spike planted.
I think the Paranoia got Zeppa and the Sky Flash got
It's not
Zelsis.
that C9
And then
were
Vic got
lacking for
slowed, which is
players
great
or
util,
for
right?
cross.
So the B hit is a thumbs up. 100 Thieves have
5-man
got that
B,
nailed
or
down.
5-man
What
A.
do they have over at A?
Well, they have a convergent paths and a
Vic is hero
Trailblazer.
Paranoia.
To clear out
They're just
elbow.
going to go right on in there. Vic forced
my
out
God.
by the molly right into the
Waylay
slow.
ult. Let's try.
Caught inside that convergence.
4v4.
Timo doesn't quite know where to shoot right now, but he has sight
The Viper's
control.
pit on
Simmer
Cryo.
it down a little bit.
That's a great dual piece of utility to get the player out of elbow, exposed and caught. Just right
Big
out
pit.
in that open.
Big dog.
Vic going to go down from
Wow,
Yeah, oh,
big
what a
dog,
shot,
big
what a
dog.
peek.
Okay, now where is
Oxy with
Cryo
another?
set up? That's what we want to know.
Where is Oxy finding these kills?
Cryo in the pit.
Oh
Makes his way back
my
around towards
God.
screens. It's a little off the
Bang
play here.
spotted.
Bang shows himself, but he's
Cryo's
committed. He
far
wants to
from the
keep pushing
fight.
past those screens.
Counter pit.
comes into play. Bang, TP's mindful of it. Oxy just dives in, but I think Cryo saw him enter. Tap on the spike. Oxy has to hear this. Good reaction from Cryo. Quiet match so far. And in he goes.
I didn't like the counter
Second with
pit.
the shorty.
Am I an asshole?
Cryo puts him on
I didn't
ice.
like the counter pit. Am I an asshole?
Finally get- Timo with this attack.
Not an
off,
outburst.
by the way. Seeker's coming out first from the defense. Now from the attack.
One's trying to get up into heaven today. It's pretty telling.
And with that Seeker info, perfect opportunity.
Oh my God,
for
the
Timo to
paranoia is
get in,
perfect.
but the self-saturate, not ideal.
Oh my God,
He's
this
gonna
spam is
go for it.
perfect. Oh my God, Vic,
Doesn't
nice
hit onto the
try.
elbow players, but what a guiding light that comes in.
Yeah, the cabbage just
Traded.
saved him from
Good
the
trades.
damn shorty shot. That's ridiculous. Sure.
All right, he's
Ban
arrested.
him.
Martino back in the game.
The save.
Paint shell towards elbow.
Bro,
I think
bro.
C9 have said stuff it. Yeah, we're done here.
Yeah, they have to save. Again, it's just back to the economy.
Yo,
Even
C9
though they were dominating this
never
half,
failed
clean
to
round,
impress
so
me
they're
on
getting
how good they can
all
look,
the
but
kills.
also how bad they can look.
100 Thieves winning that, eco round and stringing two together. They've gotten C9 to a point where they just cannot afford to even attempt to find an inroads into a retake.
Someone said your chain is fake. Okay, realistically, and if it was fake, who cares? Honestly, it would be smarter to get a fake chain. They fucking look the same.
Could have gotten something done because they don't get hit by the saturate.
Also, it would be smart for me to get a fake chain because who realistically would think I have a fake chain? Like Soulja Boy. The first rapper to wear a fake chain.
Just turned up and soaked up a shorty shot, and then Timo's able to
It's a big
get
hunt.
value, and now
Their
money
Suns
shit,
are
that was a big
taking
hunt.
away.
All of that noise from 100 Thieves towards spawn. Cryo just collects two free
Don't step
kills,
foot
so
in the East Coast or
Oxy
I'm
is able
snatching
to
your
save
chain.
that off,
Heard.
It's going to result.
100 Thieves might be able to just walk this up a little more.
Uh-oh.
Vic, though, of course, is rock solid in these anchoring scenarios, and is going to have
Uh-oh.
He's just ready to start the paranoia off the contact
Wow.
from Penny.
to on, dude. Like,
Oh, but the teleport
Wow.
and
Wow.
they're out of there. How does this affect the assortment of Cloud9 players across the map? It doesn't really look like it does. But I mean, that is a raise that has been removed.
They're walking into Oxy, but how many can he get?
The race has that.
This is 100 Thieves attack side calling classic. You have Timotino.
They haven't gone mid at all, it feels like.
Kill somewhere, makes himself known.
His adjustment was good this half.
All the way back to the one guy, go for the 5-man exec.
They can flash Oxy off this angle, but there needs to be timed properly. Yeah, okay, there we go. Paranoia and Guiding Light both committed. Oxy, though, just falls back to Rafters.
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh!
Timo instead that falls to the ground.
Ew-wee!
Gets his, though. Zeppa's dealt with. Oxy going to try and make a play out of screens here. 9 seconds left, and Arsenal's going to go for the plant. The wall broken down. Oxy's getting out close and personal. This time, he means business.
Oh, it's an AWP.
It's going to be Bang waiting for him to step
Oh,
into
it's an
that
AWP.
sideline,
Bang,
and
bang.
he'll double down.
Bang, bang.
Hopes of making it to champions.
Bang here is expecting.
Paranoia is good.
That'll be a walk-up momentarily.
They canceled the hit. They're going
Trying to get the
heaven.
house in order to receive guests.
4 players from 100 Thieves here.
Some degree of foothold here in heaven for Cloud9, but Arsenal will be setting this guys on the ropes.
A little bit of hold. There's a stage wall on middle. Paranoia.
The bloody ropes. Force back though.
Sky flash. Oxy entry. Oxy double entry.
Oxy's headhunter.
How has he done this?
On 2 occasions.
Timo's trying to pick up that line in screens. Maybe get a timing to swing out. Oxy's still weak.
Timotino's walking out.
Give them anything at this point. Can Timo give an opening for 100 Thieves? Doesn't seem likely through the dark cover. Austin is still just trapped on these.
Where's Demon 1? Demon 1's on Envy.
Get into heaven to be a factor just yet.
Yeah, no, because he's been denied at the pearly gates for abusing ropes.
3v5 here. It would be a insane choke.
Backs off. Penny down.
3v4.
Cryo hoping for a swing there from
Vic,
Zelsis. Vision.
30 HP, it's over.
6-7. All himself.
Can't use this yet.
Tough job.
That is Spike.
And he knows it.
Yeah, rope max.
Let's try. Is it 6-7 or 7-6, chat?
All classics for 100 Thieves. I feel like at this point we just have to note it every single time they're on an eco that they've won so many ecos against C9.
Oh my God, 100 Thieves are. Oh my God.
The win on Pearl.
Yeah,
that probably wouldn't have been an OT game and an OT win without them.
Oh my God.
Okay,
good nade.
Find some value from Saturate. It was Oxy caught up.
Good nade. Good nade. 4v2. Surely it's like done, right?
Find a way to do some work with his clash.
Oh my God, he got another.
Penny is the player I want to see get kills right now in the eco round.
1v3. If Vora wins this, someone is going bald.
Get him back in the zone.
Am I gonna try the X2 Super Strike? What's that? Did I order food? Oh yeah, my salad's here. I got a salad at the door. He's not winning this. We're back.
Veritable Arsenal dropped at his feet. There it is. Penny for 4.
That's nice.
Confidence plus only 2 orbs away from a showstopper.
8-6 bonus.
Most joyous Immy moment.
For C9.
Penny's frags have come from those sort of pistols, and you can see it's affecting him a little bit. Wants to find a way to get into the game.
Oxy spam again?
Random smoke kill, perhaps.
Cryo down?
Jeez, that is Cryo down as well. Oh,
Oxy
man.
is just blessed in this game.
I'll play guitar. It's performative. I don't know how to play it.
100 Thieves wall over on the A side of the map.
It's just debate chat engagement, like guys like you that come in the chat and be like, oh, you play guitar? But no, I don't know how to play it. Wait, Zeppa? Oh God, this is a great bonus. Might be a save.
Cooked, not expecting the full 5-man rotation. All right, well, this round is over.
Yeah, I really don't know how there's much more to say about it. It's good as Bangers looked here.
No. No.
I do want to believe.
No shame, just curious. You use finesse to ride and Monoxidil? Nah, I don't. Should I start?
We'll be the one that takes 4.
That's the balding shit, right?
I was about to ask you what you wanted to talk about. Toss. If they lose here, give 100 Thieves guns, get their economy back. Literally what happened on Pearl.
And that's why I'm way more interested in this round than I otherwise would be.
Yeah, I think Immy is still sweating right
now. Who are we rooting for?
100 Thieves have stacked up the wrong site. They're over on A.
C9, fuck Nate shot.
At least for C9 to get in here, unless Bang tries to like goblin his way in.
Just take it like a random pop timing?
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
Okay, Arsenal is up in heaven. I think the action's going to come from heaven now. Oh, okay. If that heaven poke comes, maybe slightly earlier.
Oh God.
Big turn anti-flag.
Oh my God, we got 4. Wow. Wow. Cinema. He's running through for sure.
Here's the smoke. We'll step ahead of it. Oh, okay. Dangerous.
Did he not shoot?
Showstopper though is
he was on them.
Headed in any particular direction.
Penny is a psycho for this.
Shower of shrapnel. But crucially, screens is now taken.
Zeppa gets the Seekers, and he just rips them straight away.
Oh my god.
Shot on Penny goes low.
He got away. Heal.
Deals with the Seekers and the
Big
Trailblazer
kill.
and the rest. But
Oh my god. Big TB.
stamps his authority over on Heaven.
That takes advantage of the info from that Seeker to get the kill when
Res.
the ball drops. Late flank here from Celsius.
Look at Oxy.
Oxy in mid too.
Hunter Thieves, they have to go for the
Oh.
no, now though it is time.
2v3.
Celsius can't get in.
Planet for
He's
Heaven.
trying to interfere with the players in Heaven, but the Sage Wall first and the Viper Wall second. Finally,
2v2.
Oxy gets up there.
2v3.
You just don't expect that double flank, and it's planted.
He's
for
on
Heaven.
it.
Celsius
Oh,
has to do something here.
Zalsa's
He's
brother.
not blocking play. Timo
Oh,
is just going to stick the smoke,
brother.
apparently. That was
Bro,
an important
Zalsa's might be the new
round
Angel.
For 100 Thieves to snatch up.
Fuck. Wait. That's my Reddit
He
reply.
thought it was
10-7.
sanitizer. It was
10-7.
actually
That's my Reddit reply. I found my Reddit reply.
So he's stuck like that. It happens.
What?
Oh, crispy. Okay, bye Vic. Well, I think they have B-main control.
Or Frostness is far away from the right because he just used that, but too much this operator posted some B main control.
Oh my god.
Man, that was a real opportunity.
Honestly, crazy to see how that missed. So now you got to give up that rope room for the time being. But C9 are allowed into the middle of the map, sure.
Yeah, if you're C9 though, you have to be scared that there is real emphasis being placed on the A side from 100 Thieves. You obviously know that you have no info on B main, completely lacking control there. Oh wow, and Timotino just after that initial shot in mid picks up A main. Perfect timing to collect that kill.
Big info too. He knows there's nothing behind the feint of Celsius.
What?
Okay, Penny with the shorty. Oh, Vora.
Ooh. Vora.
It's probably going to be enough. Yes, it is.
Did C9 pause?
Job working the map there. They really
already
let
paused,
C9
right?
No, they're just going to slow things down. They have their options open with one player at either extremity.
So let's get some crosshair break
Wow.
with the Rays. Okay, Penny's dead.
That's crazy.
C9 look bad. C9 look terrible now. I don't know what happened. They look terrible.
It's kind of flow state, right? The intuition that Vora has here has been impeccable.
What the fuck was that reload there? Oh my god.
That is as awkward as it gets. Asuna is going to at least keep them at bay with the slow orb.
We might have cursed it.
30 seconds left.
Is caught a little bit unaware out in the open. C9 trying to get into this B side. Bang and
What a
great
shot.
Yeah, low as he was, still able to find that frag and exit the round with his head held high. Oxy with a touchdown.
Great.
Crossfire
1v2.
there. Asuna.
Oh.
Okay, just the fade away. Cool guys, don't look at explosions.
That is
C9 are falling apart.
Oxy picking up the off now on this attack side.
What?
Right in Vora's face. That's an essential first kill for C9 to try to get something on the board after 100 Thieves have been really making this comeback work for them.
It's a nice little early round variation. We just talked about how 100 Thieves would do that with the Sage Wall.
Yeah, it looks like C9, maybe setting up for a B split. That might still be the plan. They just want to slow things down for a moment. It's going to be dangerous for Zeppa.
I think he was leaving. He was trying to leave. Oh
It's just not
no.
being watched for by
Oh
anyone else.
no.
So now we're even in numbers, and there's a Viper's Pit over towards the A side of the map. So Cloud9's options are a little limited.
100 Thieves do have to play extremely spread, though. This wall is about to drop, so Bang has to watch over in mailroom. Timo still has to watch main. Asuna has to watch this rope, and he catches Celsius going up. Oxy can't get the fast trade.
Oh, Asuna's just going to be a pain now. No one's here to play off of him
Big
necessarily,
trade.
so all he can do is buy
High
some
off
time.
angle.
Could not help
Gets
it
the one.
Crossfire, but there goes the spike. Back into the pit he goes.
2v3.
This is so frustrating for Cloud9.
30 seconds.
Look at
Penny
Omen.
also makes sounds, of course, with the satchel, and is bounding across the site. Oxy was watching for a timing out of the Viper's Pit, but it doesn't
Wow.
come, and there it is. Timo gets defibrillated, apparently, by the barrel of that
Omen
operator.
too.
And there's Oxy
How did
trying
Penny
to get
die?
across in heaven.
I didn't see how
Now
Penny
we've got
died.
ourselves an even game.
Oh my god. C9 are
Forced to
choking.
play.
Vora
It
unsure
was following
whether
the
to double back.
script,
He's
yeah.
not quite certain how deep up mid Cloud9 have yet gotten.
That's what it feels like to me.
You're going to have to play into the very reliable duo of Cryo and Asuna over on the A side of the map. It is a pick your poison scenario for C9, but it's either that or Cyanide at this point.
Asuna still has one slow orb that can be thrown down. This Cryo just tucks around that cloud. This though, 100 Thieves are on the rotate. Is C9 trying to get in right now?
Surely not the Viper in the corner, surely not!
Oh.
The Viper in the corner! Asuna on the crossfire there as
Oh,
well. Look at that
two.
reposition out to rafters! Oxy battered!
4v2.
And you're in disarray. This round was supposed to be Cloud9's
The
gamble to
save.
get back into the game.
Oh my
Look at
God.
the money.
Yeah, we're getting to
Oh
time
my
on
God.
the clock. Cloud9 obviously just forced to save. Just a kind of rushed push.
Did Asuna get a double in main?
I don't think there was a
Or was that one
flash
kill
going through it.
heaven
There wasn't really anything
into main?
close.
They
Certainly.
got clowned on
Cryo gets,
by Cryo and Asuna.
yeah, that
6-10
free
to
kill,
13-10?
and then while he's being
Yeah.
dealt with, Asuna gets the
5 in a row.
immediate trade. Sick little fight in main from him as well. Wow.
Traded ramp in main, I
Getting
see.
into that execute, not enough utility to work with, and dude, Asuna highlight moment shots.
Full buy still.
Thieves finally managed to take the lead in this game. C9 still with his loss bonus there.
Early Omen ult.
Buy after buy after buy, and this is a crazy B pinch play
Oh.
they're on for.
Omen just got bit and paranoid.
But it's not
They know
even
he's
a
here.
B pinch. Vic is just
Oh, God.
on an island right now.
Goes low. Asuna could be patient about this, maybe hoping to work on Cryo. Where's that showstopper
Bora?
supposed to go?
Bang.
Bora got Penny! Again, another Sage ultimate shot. Rather, Ray's ultimate shut down. Not good.
Enemy remaining.
GG.
Bang is a turret
Legit.
in the back of the site, and Zelsis wants
Oh.
to curl up inside his own pit and let it be done, but everyone tries to challenge
Oh my
him.
God.
He's found 3
Oh
in the
my
round.
God.
He is low. And Bang is that guy.
Second time we're into a Zelsis versus Bang 1 versus 1 clutch situation.
Did you hear him reload spawn?
I mean, definitely feel like Zelsis is happy to
gonna
have
walk
this
in right
pit
away.
set up.
Planted. Poison orb emitting.
Oh my God,
The
Bang
spike
knows.
he gets now to wrap on
Oh
around
my-
Bang has
he's
to
getting
think
flanked.
about
No,
this.
nice try,
Such a
Unc.
good sense for
Wait.
this Wyatt. No way, man.
Oh! There's no way.
Unbelievable
way.
timing from Zelsis to turn
Oh
around just as Bang was getting
my
around the corner,
God.
just as he swapped to the knife.
I don't believe it.
That is sickening.
I do not
So what is
believe
that?
it.
4, I want to say in this half alone,
No
4 rounds in
fucking
which
way.
a different Cloud9 player has gotten a 4K to win the round.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
As a tilter,
Oh my God.
you could just see how much weighed on this round.
Oh my God. Big round
He's
here.
losing a 3 versus 1 right there.
Oh, wow,
It's been a
Vic.
slow
Oh,
game
wow,
for
Vic.
Celsius, but he keeps Cloud9 in it. Now they want to up the pace. They want to get right into this B side. Penny is just
Vic.
dancing everywhere with the satchel in.
Yeah, but he's been fodder for these last couple of rounds.
Vic!
Victor's able to get in. More importantly, Cryo with a
Zappa.
timing off for a
Zappa!
faster.
Oh
Messi
my
back and forth
God!
fighting, and Cloud9 trade up.
Oh
Thieves
my
just tried to
God.
match the pace
Oh my
on that
God.
flood, but
There's no
are
pauses, by the way.
Dominated, trying to get back in. Cloud9 players posted up on all of the right angles.
They have max money. He's going for it.
Wants
Wait.
to go for
Vora
this.
won a 1v3 from here.
Have
This exact
enough
spot.
money.
Vora won a 1v3.
There's a saturate here. The rub being that Timo's got an op in hand.
And he's eventually going to have to contend with this classic high.
Oh my God. 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 Is that a hinder? Is that a hinder? No, it's not hinder. Oh my God, it's not
He
both.
sees them. He knows they're there. Swings out. It's still going to be a high-low setup. It's still going to be dangerous, and time is still short.
Holy
Gets his
fucking
one.
shit.
Gets his one. It feels like that is going to be hard to break in the best of times for the best of players, and so Cloud9
Yo, if he kept his
go to map
hinder,
point. This has allowed him maybe to pull back towards the A side of.
they have 3A. No,
Looks like
2A.
Thieves have the right idea right now because you can see 2 players tucking back sight.
Uh-oh.
Austin and Cryo, 2 longest standing members of this 100 Thieves.
Here we
squad,
go.
Trying to lock
There's 4
this
here.
down, taking another map to OT.
The Seekers have
Zappa?
trained on 2 players on the
Vic?
A side for the defenders now.
What?
To try and stand tall,
Yo,
he just
Zeppo's
can't.
entry
Zelsis
was
pulls him over.
insane.
It's on to Bang.
Did you guys
And in a
just see that
flash, just as
entry?
the 100 Thieves looked like they'd caught up, and we're going to take this game away.
Also,
It
Vic
appears
is
we're
the
gonna be
most
treated to a
fearless
decider.
motherfucker in this
It
game.
really felt like
He's legit
the
TPing
lead
into
that
the site
C9
every
had was
time.
being squandered, that
Dude,
this
they
would be their
actually
last
very
map of
wow.
kickoff.
They
But were
legit
just going to
switched
be
the switch.
Suffering that familiar
They switched the switch. I don't know what I'm trying to
tragic
say.
fate, but
Entire,
we are
like,
going to be going to Abyss unless
They flipped the
Bang can
switch or
pull
some
off
shit, bro. They turned the switch on.
something
Clara.
unbelievable, but
I don't
time
fucking know,
is
dude.
low. C9
It's like a
players
different beast right now.
everywhere.
Paranoia is there, sends
Blind.
it off, and Vic.
He doesn't
Disgusting.
even need to see in this game to get
Disgusting.
kills. He has been outrageous on split.
Disgusting.
He
Vic
is
took
the
over, yeah.
immovable
Vic
object
legit
to
took
the
over, it felt
unstoppable
like.
force.
It looked like
And
Vic
100
started
Thieves
calling or
finally
some
are
shit.
slowed down. There's a chance to breathe here for Cloud9.
He's never out of his seat. He's never getting too crazy. It's genuinely just another day in the office for Vic. He's that guy right now.
Look at how dialed in Oxy is. It's been a really weird kickoff for him. Pretty disrupted. Family tragedy in the mix. Has to step out of the team for a time. Comes back in.
Already have 4 kills.
My Bad Bunny
out on the
repost is
second
still on my
round.
Instagram?
And much
What does
like
that
us,
mean,
as I'm
repost?
talking
I
about Cryo
reposted
being
Bad
on
Bunny?
his
Where?
Iconic agent of the chamber. We have Oxy the
Oh.
Jet. We've not seen a ton of the Jet in kickoff here and there. Wow.
The fuck is
What a sharp
this?
shot
I must have
there.
fat fingered that. Hey, thank you, bro. I have a retweet page on Instagram. Is that new?
Return to the map 1. 100 Thieves echoing Cloud9 constantly narrative. That was the difference maker. That is how they stole Pearl away from
Turn up the
C9.
game.
This is the kind of map where you can get away with that, but something we also highlighted on that map, Wyatt, was Zeppa's anchoring. Incredibly effective. Both he and Vic at separate times, most of the time over the course of this series.
Cursor?
Real,
We're good.
How did Golden Boy put it? Spanner in the wheels
Oxy's already dead.
for 100 Thieves. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh no, this is bad.
Fast on that, but
Eco
the
potential.
trade from Asuna just is
Zeppo
quick.
flood with
Just
an
be able
outlaw.
to Cover the shotgun.
Not good enough for C9. They can't be affording these kind of trades. They're down a player. Zeppa's going to be forced out of the site here, slowly but surely. Zelsus, though, is going to assert
Oh, big
himself
kill.
and get some control
Big
back
kills.
on tower. Asuna trying some
Oof.
rope shenanigans as per
Crisis
usual with Cloud9.
avoided.
They land
Brow
the player.
wipe. Then arc after the BO5?
This is full adrenaline.
You out of your fucking depth? I'm legit 30.
C9, they want to go for an aggro B play. They're sending everything right on to Cryo, and he's
Oh my
caught
God, he
because
got run
Oxy
down.
gets into Nest.
Yep, Zelsus as well.
What an awesome play to bring out straight into your bonus round.
The fault line is so sick there. It sets
Knife.
up that kill entirely. You love the breach look on this map. Not every team wants to go for it.
But Oxy really, perhaps even over pushing.
The spots for 100 Thieves look
Not
good.
with the spike going down
It's
on
a very hard
Regardless,
retake.
Bang does just
Bad
catch
guns
him.
as well.
Bang now on a long rotate to assist. As C9
Poopy?
slowly work their way in backside. Look at this, just creeping in. A couple sheriffs, weaponry not ideal.
What am I doing for Valentine's? I don't know. Where are you guys taking me?
In main.
Look at the passive tower hold for Timo. He's not in there at all, really. There's so much post-plant util. First up,
Timing.
KO fragment. Zeppa.
Nope.
Took 2 shots, but he does get Timo in the end.
Stun coming out from Vora doesn't connect. Here's that second piece of util that needs to go out. Still not even an opportunity to get this spike to
Spam.
half. Now
They
it's
can play
time
off
to
this.
stick, but what can they do?
Not a damn thing.
I mean, pretty
about
good
it.
damage. If he
Zeppa
gets another one here,
has
especially.
to try and chase for some kills. He knows he's going to go up to the
Not
blast.
bad. Bonus.
And 100 Thieves get in. Bladestorm for Roxy now, just waiting for a head to pop up.
Some would argue. We have reached cringe territory.
Don't want to say cringe?
It's really a matter of perspective, I feel.
Bang!
Love that.
Vengeance. Vengeance for round 2.
Cryo gets force-fed the silver spoon this round.
Can I make that a soundboard?
100 Thieves are
That was
going
kinda
to
fire.
heal off towards the B side.
Why was that low-key
On
fire?
Rotate towards Bang, who's just been containing over towards.
Why was that
base.
low-key fire?
Low
Low-kinuinely. Low-kinuinely, I slapped that shit.
Penny on the site, playing this waylay. Hasn't been a great series for him so far. Certainly hasn't been a liability by any means, but this would be an opportunity to step up right now, anchoring this site.
I like this.
What a flash.
Trying to help, but he's so blinded.
Oh, he wants to double back, not feeling confident enough. I understand why.
Timotino is a
Gets
jam in
two
a
from there.
dozen.
What?
A dime in
That
a
is
dozen,
huge.
rather.
Penny
Oxy,
just-
low
Ox is already in.
HP,
He's
taking
just
timings.
slipped the net, might have an opportunity, but he
Vora's
can't
too
connect the
aware,
blades, and
brother. You
Vora
can't get one by him.
protecting
Shock dart
Asuna.
is not good.
Spike goes down, this
2v4,
time for
double spawn
real.
retake.
First blade hits,
7
it's
HP
all looking very,
Timotino.
very different.
Zeppa.
C9 Anchors unfortunately just got incinerated here.
Trying to
by
work his way
C9 will
in.
have no money
Xeno
if they
Phantom
lose
Phantom?
this
Or
round,
Xeno Fang?
with only
What is
50
this?
credits as he
Is that the
walks in
Xeno
here,
Fang?
doubled up with Zeppa, trying to rotate back
Nope.
sight, and Asuna
Safe.
shuts him down.
Oh, he was trying to put something together with Vic. I can kind of see the vision, but in execution it falls apart. And Vic says, there's just no point wasting my weapon.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, he won't be allowed to keep it. Bang!
Protocol, fuck.
He has just been biding his time.
Dime a
on that
dozen is
flank.
the same,
Pennies.
no?
Asuna is already just racking up the assists. He's sitting
I've
at
always
4
been called a
right now.
dime a dozen, and I've always been told that if I applied myself,
I mean, it is
then I'd be great.
hilarious stat to pull, but these are Zelsus.
Now here I am,
the
Twitch
two
streaming.
players with the most assists per round right now in kickoff.
They're tired, as you said.
And a lot of it is the chaos. We saw that on map 1. They both had like 20 assists after that game. They're doing a great job supporting everyone.
usually means you're easily replaceable. Well, if I'm easily replaceable, that also means that,
So perhaps collection of orbs and a...
like,
We might have expected a leap off the map here, but perhaps they want to put
in some
Oxy's
weird way,
hero
it's like,
rifle to use
it's a good thing
in some way.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to look too far to like replace you. Like, we can replace you no
Spike
problem.
goes down via Vora,
Which is
2
low-key
away from
helpful.
Getting the Armageddon. Cryo's hearing a lot of noise in mid and is
Via
ready to
Vora.
just, take a shot off of that, and it's free.
Oh, Vic isn't going too far in a hurry. caught inside that oil slick.
How does the saying go? Gem in a gem in a mine?
C9 want to go in.
A gem in a million?
Players and give orbs on the Thieves.
It sounds like a resounding yes.
Yeah, and that
Diamond in the rough. Fuck.
free
Yeah, I never been called that one.
So now just
That's why I didn't know it. That one sounds kind of cool, low key.
Saturate.
All right, that was Eco.
Yeah, that is delicious.
All right, buy round.
still instant cosmic divide going down over towards A.
It's a fake. It's a big fake. But Penny's not biting.
They have bought it.
The Cosmic Divide doesn't. It gives him a little pocket to plant. Yeah,
it's
on the bridge.
The bridge plant troll setup, which is something that with 100 Thieves with this post plant cringe comp is something they can play for.
Post plant cringe comp.
Spam the spike. Like, listen, I'd buy it if I'm C9. Seems reasonable to me.
They can do that over at B2. It's fine.
Cryo playing super forward, doesn't have a TP, but he does have a flash. The counter flash from Zelsis keeps him at bay.
All right,
Cryo?
this is going to be the attack
That team flash?
They'll command, so makes it hard for the retake. There's
Got
Cryo.
one.
Jumping and bounding his oxy.
Waylay ult's big.
Frag, though, is the convergent
Good
pass.
hinder.
Stepped
Stepped out. Zeppa, big kill. 3v4 on the retake. Asuna's pushed up. Whiffy. 2v3 on the retake. Vora's in sight. Sorry, Vora's not in sight.
Here's the cringe.
Halved.
Brace yourselves.
Another rocket.
And Vora does not want to allow
He's taking it.
defuse.
Oh! Boostio!
Follicle man.
Oh no!
We didn't even see where the
No,
frags come
no,
from. We see the
no,
important,
no.
I guess. That is a clutch moment powered by Red Bull. I think the Cloud9 would sooner forget.
Oh, you hate to see that.
No,
happen.
no, no.
Yeah,
Honestly.
you really.
Timotino's laughing away to the bank.
Call
Wow. Killed both those guys.
over on C9.
So close.
Oh,
He said, oh, wow.
Let's go! I mean, he's just hoping he's getting the kill. Doesn't know. Close, ready to dash away if necessary.
okay, he does need to do so.
And off that drone, he just does not want to risk anything.
Repeat?
Can't blame him. For Oxy. This Cryo is just
I was holding Penny in the sight.
relaxed on B, waiting to see if anyone peeks out.
Do we?
I'm going on a date tomorrow. What should I wear?
Oh, man.
Yeah, they even saw him at all. They heard the tailwind, of course, so it's just
You should wear a button-down
pretty good guesswork,
shirt
I think.
with some nice
Say it's
pants
better to be lucky than good, but when you're both,
and
feels like you're unbeatable.
some nice shoes.
Right call is being made.
Some
by
jewelry.
as well.
I think
At
he
A
has
site,
to- he does
I'm
this
looking
so often.
closely at the mini
And don't wear a beanie.
I really don't see anyone there.
You know what? Squinting? Yeah. Do you want to draw that on the telestrator? No?
It doesn't seem necessary anymore. They're in
Is it
there.
save or no?
They got the spike down.
This is hard.
Something I've noticed here, remember Cloud9, I'm thinking back to Pearl. Cloud9 have actually run into some of these stacks of 100 Thieves. We've cast a fair few of these 100
That's
Thieves
why you're a
games
dime
in
a dozen.
kickoff,
Button
and
down,
generally
button up,
speaking,
twin.
Vora is making the correct
Button
call 9
down,
times out of
button
10
up, twin.
in terms of how this
Oh,
map is
you're right.
in.
I mean, Rocket League would probably be fun, but
But I mean, that's Zelsis we're talking about,
Bruh.
a true veteran. Someone who's been around the block more than a few times. And Vora is the upstart, the interloper.
brother, I'm an FPS
The
gamer,
new plot.
dog. You got me fucking playing with these toy cars.
Tosses
Hold
a
on.
little pop flash over towards A main, and then it's straight to B for 100 Thieves. Right into the
Oh,
site. Timo.
God. That is
Vintage
criminal.
entry
That
for
is
him
criminal
there.
Waylay
Dash
activity.
shorty. Armageddon just clears out back sight. They're not going to save it for the post plant. But do they really need to when they're in the 5-on-4? They don't
Yeah.
feel that's necessary.
I mean, Cloud9 definitely can't be saving again.
There's a
They do
Blade
have
flank.
this Rolling Thunder. And this Hunter's Fury.
Uh-oh.
So Zeppa firing these off. Timo is getting up here. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
No! Zappa, no! Okay, can you bounce back from this?
Oh, God. Oh,
No
oh,
heaven
brother.
pressure.
Oh, brother.
It's Oxy walking up and
Oh,
out onto
brother.
the side. 100 Thieves are in full Carimbit mode. They are sat back with this post-plant util. And Oxy
Oh,
is going to walk
brother.
into a concave. It could
Oh,
not go any
brother.
worse
Oh,
than that.
That's America's funniest
America's
home
classic?
videos moment.
Yeah.
It's just-
America's funniest
unbelievable
videos.
We've seen crazy comebacks like 10-2
We
down.
have. We have.
NRG, the first game in Champions, remember that one?
Yeah.
We've seen stuff like that.
That was
happen all
it.
this time. Oh wow, look at this trap play. Dash
Love
in.
it.
Oh, but Oxy.
Oh!
He's hindered. He's missiled. But he's out.
It's the
He's
one-way
out.
setup.
Wow.
The
He's
cloudburst
out.
is nice.
Wow.
He's safe. He is safe. That's a sick little trap play. Simple, but
I got you,
very
W key.
effective. Just
Is this elimination?
bombing the pass
Yes.
Off the orb tap.
Loser is done. Winner is playing to see
And he
another
has
day.
struggled to find his footing in these sites.
100 Thieves are lacking the ability to flash
Oh
out
God.
these smokes. Oxy tries to time
Oh God.
drone, but Timo is ready.
Penny's taking the same spot. Oh God, here we go.
Triple flash out of this smoke.
Let's try.
Okay, Penny's only good.
3v3.
Tried to refract, but it just wasn't fast enough.
Breach wall on Zelsis.
Okay, now,
Big retake
Is
here.
there any world in which you
Look at Bora. Look at Bora.
retake?
I mean, they've
Now
got
they're
to
playing
use
aggro on the post plant.
this
Look,
Zelsis
they're
has
not
been
playing
sitting
back.
there. They've got to get a little bit of
He has no
info spot on the
rockets.
player and then just send it
But
on.
our C9 aware for it. That is a ridiculous shot.
Oh goodness!
Just a dry double contact
Main.
push from 100 Thieves into backside.
Now see, I got no
Oh,
choice but to go.
he whiffed.
Oh, no!
Rare whiff from Vic. 1v2
Hate to see
Zappa.
it.
Time is low.
Zappa down to
Bang is
53.
playing main. He has suck. It's over. Nice try.
I can't with that one.
Oh, it is
It's slipping
Cryo.
quickly.
I can't
It's
with that
slipping
one,
quickly,
buddy,
George.
but Play. C9, it feels like they need something like that again. They need a player
Fast
to do
A
something
execute looks
crazy.
like-
Hey, you know what though?
Get everyone hyped up.
They got rolling. thunder this
Timotino
round.
dashed
Yeah,
out.
they've been sitting on that for a while. Oxy's
Wow.
nice as well. There's
Nice
a shot
try.
from Vic.
Punished.
He wants to
Oxy's
get
here.
more. He wants to be a playmaker.
Punished.
We have a server full of shooters.
It doesn't look good.
It feels like in
It
this
feels
moment,
like,
they're just trying to make
like
their own
right there,
plays.
they tried to like
Oxy,
overcompensate.
they're not aligned there.
You know what I'm
Thunder is
saying?
coming late. It's going to force 100 Thieves out of
They
the
tried to
sight, but They
overcompensate.
still have
This
Bang
is a
alive.
hard
They still
retake.
have 2 missiles from Vora.
It's a hard retake.
Arsenal can flash them in off this as well.
2 rockets, by the way.
100 Thieves have everything they need. Some
Oh,
info they've
God.
at least gained. Refract away for Penny.
Oh God.
Nova Pulse used. Cryo noted up on that high ground, and Zephyr still wants to challenge
Oh, wow.
anyway. Not bad.
He's
Through the
low.
box, some damage too. Cryo is down. 100 Thieves have got to get busy, get active. Surely they can double swing
Help!
off this.
Help,
But
they're
Celsius will be
sucking me.
pulled off the spike, and he knows he may as well just go and fight because there's no time otherwise.
Nice try.
100 Thieves get themselves to 8.
Like they can accelerate and just get in with that.
Up
and
on Oxy. He's taking the same
outpace
angle a
all
lot.
of the post plant utility by pushing them into main, fighting them all together. It's a tragic round for C9 to throw away after a.
We got
beautiful
ME1 and
shot.
ME2 as the
He does
coaches.
not
What?
like the protocol that Cloud9 undertook there in that defuse attempt.
And this is kind of what I mean, where I feel like the mental is slipping, where players are just trying to
Double peek.
overplay, trying to make too much
Yeah.
happen.
Oxy for
He owns the
Timotino.
kill every round, but it's been traded out instantaneously.
Yeah, he has gotten some
Now
first
at
bloods.
15 on the board. Armageddon again. Arsenal 1 away from null command.
Oh, they're coming back to B
Got
where
tons
Zelsis
of
and
tools in
Penny
Arsenal
awaits.
right now.
Vic is nearby as Astrowall for retake. Teo ult on Vora.
No, I've got a couple players posted up on B side.
Here's the execute.
Close. Penny could be ready to
Lurking
swing
mid-chamber.
on Zelsis' contact.
They're gonna
Zelsis and Penny get caught.
Okay, this actually gets a
Astrowall?
side.
Wait, what's happening here?
Divide.
What the fuck is this? Oh, wow.
Zelsis finds a
Wait,
gap
Vic died.
in the util.
Lurker. They're going back to
In the
A.
meantime,
Wait, he's gonna hit the
Cryo's
trip.
up mid and kills Vic.
Wait, they're gonna go through mid.
There's a
Bouncing
push
back.
out of A main, but they know the player did that. I think Zeppa just
30 seconds.
They're going up the rope.
trip.
What a
No, I
rotate!
think I just caught
They're
that
going
at
up the
very
rope.
tail end on the minimap.
Wait, Zeppa's gonna hear them.
He's now into the
Oh
side.
my
Does
God, oh my
Cryo
God.
There's a
take
timing.
this?
There's a timing on Cryo here, but Zephyr has to turn around. Surely one,
Oh,
surely
no.
just one tiny frag. Could have been enough there.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
There's 2 players jumping out. His placement gets broken. And now 100 Thieves looking to notch up their 9th round. And at this point, C9 probably feel like they just have to go for it. They need something. Something to hang their hat on. Something to get the juices flowing. It's on Penny, who has
Cloud9 is
not
in the chat.
been able
They
to be the
said
difference maker nearly often enough
Zelsis
in this
pain.
series.
That is
This round is no
that
exception.
emo actually defines pain very well. There's 2 here still. Oh my God, Ox. They know. They're gonna reclear this. Oh God, Sova got jump spot killed. Nice shot, Oxy. Oh, they swung past Penny.
There, here comes the null commander.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He knows it. Penny
Ew,
brought
ew,
down.
ew.
And Penny is just collateral.
This
Give
fucking
C9
game.
one hell of a motivational speech during
Who's
this
first to go on
halftime
C9?
to get back into it, man.
We're all thinking it.
Mentally, and then
Don't
from
say it,
there,
don't say it.
Win a pistol, and maybe this double duelist comp can make something happen.
And Zelsis, flashpoint off the line. Again, more of this post-plant util that's going to
Not
be
Zappa.
respected.
That is true. Ain't Zappa.
Zelsis doing
That
well.
motherfucker
He'll
will
be
be there for the
eventually
rebuild.
the headhunter finds
Zappa
his
will
spot.
be there for the
I think he's
rebuild.
not trying to defuse at all. He has no interest in that. Simply trying to get too busy with the bucky.
Wait, someone fell?
At least there's some comedy.
Oh, comedy? We'll bring you comedy. I'll show you comedy, dude.
If 100 Thieves win this, it is curtains.
Dude, yeah.
Damn
I
near
don't
Cloud9's
actually.
run
I should
at
listen to the
kickoff.
words.
Once again,
I love how it
was
sounds,
so
though.
close yet so far. And on this exec right now, right into heaven is Penny. That's a great first kill.
By the time in the 0 point, no Timor.
Oh my God, what a kill.
Okay.
In the smoke, randomly finds a kill.
Vic trades. Asuna. 2v3. Flash.
On this Cloud9 attack.
What a peek.
Not to hand. It's a disaster. It's on Penny. 4 and 10 Penny. Make it 11.
I have to force right now. Talk about
I don't got that in me no more.
pressure. They have no choice. They're just going back to the straight.
I'll legit pass. If I yell like that, I'll legit pass out. I'm not kidding.
Make it hard to get back here before
Oh, great. C9 gave up.
well apportioned on this round. Cleans up 2 and Oxy steps into the line of fire. The trades
What's up, bitch?
for 100 Thieves with the slightly better arsenals. Vic is sat on his own.
C9
from 100 Thieves
have
just
officially been
again.
hold.
3 players were anchoring. They lose.
I'm crying.
One,
I'm crying.
He's replaced immediately by another player.
I'm crying.
100 Thieves just complete brick wall.
C9 more like see ya 9. That was a chat message. I didn't come up with that.
After that one, it'll require 10 rounds in a row from them on attack to bring this game to OT. 100 Thieves who just feel unbeatable.
Someone said Queen looks like Cortezia, and I can't unsee it. Interesting. Hold on. I'm gonna have to go back to that video.
In the post plants on attack, and it has got them in position to continue their run in this bracket.
Penny flattened again. Tried to be the head of the spear.
So when you say Queen, do you just reference the one dude, Freddy? It's like a band, right? It's like
easy to pick up Vic, and Oxy doesn't feel like he has his heart in it anymore.
Or is Freddy just Queen?
But he's in the site. Looking focused yet dejected.
Queen is Freddy?
Pretty miraculous to fight his way out of this compromising corner.
Queen is the band, yeah.
Zeppo the only one with any kind of rifle holding that Guardian. Zelsis, who's
in bands, do you guys feel like the guys not playing the main role still get their flowers? Because like usually the show is about the like singer, you know? Like he's got all the cameras on him. Do you guys feel like the guys in the back get their flowers usually? Yes or no?
They have every advantage in the world going for them right now.
Here it is, flood back onto this B site with a bit of flash util in the mix. The trades would be enough for 100 Thieves. That's all they need. In fact, they do it one better. And these Thieves steal dreams.
GG. Should have been ended on map 2. Zelsis, thanks for that 1v3. You fucking cost us 45 minutes. NT, I guess. I'm just kidding. Jokes aside, NT. I was fucked up. Not really. Where the fuck is the crowd at? Nice try, nice try. Map 3 was a sleeper, though. I'm not going to lie. Map 3 could have been an email. Map 3 could have been a fucking...
But I think this last game representative again of this new era of 100 Thieves we're seeing under their coaching staff.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing else. A beeper? What do they call that?
Debuting maps where they're running comps that have just utterly destroyed the other team. It reminds me of when we first saw their Corrode. Now we're first seeing their Abyss, and they were just so dominant on that attack. Vora ends up 19-6. For that
GG. 100 Thieves live to see another day. Cloud9 are eliminated.
To Americas and their hopes of making it to Santiago.
Series score, series stats here.
It's a story of selfless leaders and veterans in this team who step
aside. Penny had a rough day, eh? Rare slow day for Penny. I didn't know he was playing that poorly. He's also, I mean, as fucked up as it is, I'm not too shocked, but Penny threw me for a fucking whirl there.
That can read opponent stacks. So they can safely
Oxy with plus 18, Vic with plus 9.
Whereas 100 Thieves, these thrifties have come far too frequently for their opponents. Cloud9 really lose momentum, can't build a staging ground when they keep getting done in by
oh my god, he had a rough day.
These classic
what happened to Penny?